My last video I was talking about how I lost my job, so if you want to figure out how that happened, look up the video. It's been a rough week. So anyway, I lost my job. I've been without a job for about 3 weeks now, besides just bouncing at the bar, which it pays money, but it's not anything sustainable. Like I can't live off that money right now. I'm kind of living off savings. So anyway, today I'm going to be talking about what's been going on in that time and how the job search is going. So for the job search, I've put in so many applications to so many different places, but unfortunately, since I got fired after only 3 months of working somewhere, it doesn't look good on the resume. And not only that, but I was on disability for my last job all of 2021 pretty much. So that doesn't look good either, that I have like a year employment gap. And it's kind of hard. It's difficult, you know, like it's hard to explain that to an employer and still look like a good candidate. But anyway, I've tried to go to Express, which is an employment agency, and put in my application there, and so far they haven't even got me an interview yet, which is just really disappointing, especially because like I really want a job and I feel like I do well at a job. But yeah, I tried that. I had an interview from a place from Indeed last Thursday. Actually, I guess today's Friday, so not yesterday, but the day before. So like a week and a day ago or so. That it went well, but it was so dumb, dude. Like on Indeed, nowhere on Indeed do they list what shift it was going to be. And for me, I want to be on first shift. I'm back on the first shift schedule. I feel healthy. I feel happy with working first shift. And I went to this interview. I was scheduled 9 to 9:30. I sat down in a chair that was kind of far away from the interview room, but close to it. I could see when the interviewer walked out of the room, but another guy walked in after me and he sat closer to the interview room. So right when the interviewer walked out, the guy walked in and took my spot. So I ended up waiting like 50 minutes. So I waited until 9:50. I was supposed to be in there by 9, mind you. So I'm getting kind of impatient. I'm getting kind of stressed out. The guy ends up walking out. I walk in. And the interviewer asked me, like, what do you know about the company? I told him, like, what I knew. And the guy's like, well, we deliver food to fast food restaurants and stuff. We don't do too much of the grocery delivery here. I was like, okay. And he's like, by the way, did you know this job is a third shift position? And I said, no, I did not know that. I'm really looking for first shift. And he's like, well, I'm sorry, it's third shift. And then he went on to say like the hours and stuff to see if I'd be okay with it, which I wasn't, because the hours were starting time somewhere between 10 and 12 a.m., 10 p.m. and 12 a.m., and then it would be 12-hour shifts. So 10 a.m. to 12, or 10 p.m. to 12, damn, I can't do math very well, 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. or 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. So yeah, there's no way in hell I'd be doing that. Like, he said it would be 4 to 5 days a week, too. So, definite overtime. And, yeah, so I turned down that job. After that, I had another appointment scheduled from an Indeed interview, which was at Better Roofing. And, you know, it went well. The interview went well. I actually got offered the job. I'm supposed to start on Monday, so this upcoming Monday. Pretty much what I'll be doing is I'll be like using my body as a labor source. I don't know how to put that. I'm kind of just having fun doing these squigglies. But I'm pretty much just going to be using my body to carry around shingles, which are like 70 pounds. And he also said that I'm going to be ripping shingles off roofs. So I'm going to be working at heights and stuff. And it's just going to be a really labor-intensive job. And not only that, but it's dependent on weather. So if it's raining outside, obviously you don't want to be up on top of a roof for a lot of reasons. First of all, it's slippery. Second of all, lightning could strike, and it's just not a good place to be in the rain. So I'm guessing that I'll be working like 3 or 4 days a week, just because of the rain. So it pays well, the insurance is good, but it's kind of shitty, you know. Like, I'm looking forward to it though, because I need to get in shape. So it's gonna help me get in shape, but it's just gonna be a hard job. So I do have a job now. So I'm still looking though. I hope the employer doesn't see this video, but I'm still looking for a new job. Yeah, so that's been going on. My car is finally getting fixed. I hit a snow drift back in December. I was coming home from the gym at like 4:30 in the morning when it was pitch dark outside, and I couldn't see the snow drift in front of me until it was too late. So I hit it. I didn't want to get stuck in it, so I didn't slow down too much. And I hit it, and it cracked my front bumper. So my bumper is going to a friend of a friend's shop. So hopefully it gets out on time, because I do have work on Monday. And it's going to be glued back together and then put back on. So it doesn't... Right now it kind of has a lip and a crack in it, so it kind of pops out, and I got to pop it back in. So hopefully it fixes that. The other thing that sucks about not having a car tomorrow, because I'm going to take that car into the shop tonight. Tomorrow is John's birthday, along with a few other people. Like, it's like 3 or 4 different people's birthdays. They rented a room at the Holiday Inn again. And by room, I mean suite. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of Filipino food. Probably games again. It's just going to be a good time all around. It is Lent though, so they're going to try to make me drink, but I gave up drinking for Lent, so I'm going to stay true to that. I did screw up today though. Today is Friday, and I ate some Buffalo Wild Wings that I had from the night before. So yeah, I woke up this morning and I had no clue it was Lent, and I just ate them because I was hungry. And it was not a smart moment. I just wasn't fully awake. So hopefully I can have some forgiveness for that I was not aware of what I was doing, but I still kind of messed up. So I'm not going to mess up with drinking. I made it a point to not mess up with drinking. So yeah, I think that's about it for what's been going on in the past few weeks. Oh, one last thing. I did have a date like 2 weeks ago. This is like right after I lost my job. I scheduled a date with a girl, and I was not in a good state of mind. Like, I was trying to ignore how I felt, like how I felt like I didn't have a purpose anymore, and it was just bad. Like, I couldn't be happy. I was kind of sad. I was trying to make myself happy though, which made it even more like noticeable that I wasn't happy. You know, when you try to force a smile on your face and it's just not working well. But I wanted a date. We got food at First and Main, and that went okay. And then we went out and played games, arcade games, at a local bar. And we played some air hockey. And the first game I won, so I was feeling like pretty good. And then the next 4 games, 4 of them, she won. So I was just feeling like a complete failure. I got like in my feels. I knew that it was just a game though, so I didn't get like upset or angry or anything. I was just sad overall, and she could really tell it. So yeah, we texted after the date, and she's like, yeah, you don't seem that into me, so you seem like a nice person though. And I told her, like, I didn't tell her what was going on, because that's like not something that you want to let on. Like, tell somebody when you first meet them, you know, that you just lost your job, you're not feeling the best, you got a lot of stuff going on mentally, because it just makes you look like, I don't know, it makes you look weak, I guess. So anyway, I'm gonna try to get a second date with her. Maybe not call it a date, maybe just call it like hanging out. But I'm feeling better now, so hopefully she can tell that, and she can tell that I'm a little bit more into her now that I got my personal stuff like dealt with. But again, I'm not going to tell her that I had personal stuff dealing with, you know. So yeah, I guess that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate you. Have a nice day. Bye.